liquid lines yet. That's the other thing I need to remember. Let's just cancel you. Let's cancel you. Liquid. I'm probably going to go from the nearest source, which is our geyser. So I think I mentioned earlier, like making a little bit slight wall through here or something. I might just do it down here, possibly. Because we need to get piping in places. Well. Okay, so you can just go like that. Oh, like that. That should be fine, just 3. It should be okay. You can just come out the wall. Cancel you. Excuse me. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. How do I want to run this pipe in? This is eventually going to have a little room above it. So it needs to be over here, maybe. And we can run circuits down as well. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. There are ways to store it, but it's very complicated. It's one of the big things that makes hydrogen expensive and non-realistic long-term. Oh, until some wonder tech, plastic, polymer, aerogel, space tech comes along that can actually store it dead easy, and then it becomes like pocket watch size. I suddenly had to brake with my bike and I happened to be on a patch of ice at that moment. Oh, sucks. Wasn't really cold, there was barely any ice anywhere, but that spot was in the shade of some trees. That sucks, Mitchy. So you're fully plastic casted up then, or what? You can't just put liquid hydrogen in a tanker truck and drive it to a station and pump it into a tank. It'll pass through the tanks and shit. Just get away into the atmosphere. No way. I've been trying to think of all the infinite sources and sinks in this game and trying to come up with temperatures. It seemed like there was way more temp gain than temp sink to me. And that's why I've got like nullifiers and things like that. And it's why the magma is normally capped away, so you know it's not an issue until you dig into it, I suppose. Or are you just talking more on a machinery, solely machinery basis? Where do I want to come through here? That's going to be an airlock. That'll be an airlock. This will be a little room. A couple of wheeze warts. Ceiling. Something like this. Yeah. Something like this. Again, the time is upon us. Shit needs to happen immediately. People are puking all over the place, god damn it. How are we getting on with bread? Oh, she's got a toilet, okay. Oh shit, I am gonna have food poisoning. Fuck, I need access to some water that I don't mind if they puke in. Maybe some of this toasty hot water would be good. Perfect. Give away some of this as well, so we don't get anyone stuck. Like Liam's about to be. Liam might be about to seal his own death warrant. Yeah. That'll do it. Oh, well, that sucks, Mitchy. I wish you were a happy recovery, buddy. A speedy recovery. Like, guys, just create hot water, which heat things up when you use it. Do the nullifier things actually remove heat? Yeah. They remove it, I believe. Meh. No challenge for a ball cube, don't they? I mean, without weird glitchy cooling mechanisms. Yeah, well, that's where the Borg machine, the Borg cube falls down, I'm afraid. I can't call it the Borg cube, Saturnus, because I call Mex's base the Borg cube. Like, I can't call it the Borg cube. I know you tried to coin the term and people have started using it, but I can't use it, buddy. Mex builds Borg cubes. You've never seen a Borg cube until you've seen one of Mex's bases. I'm telling you that now. No, Ada. Use your fucking brain, woman! Jesus Christ. Are we watching the normal QI, by the way, or the QI XL? I only really watch the QI XLs. I normally wait for them on YouTube. Just call it super cool. Yeah. I know, I love the build, mate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downplay the build. I think it's lovely. But, yeah, I have to agree with Domain a little bit. It's a wee bit naughty. You and I both know why. Restroom out of order. No, it's not. Shut up. It's fine. How's the food coming along? Are we making some bread? We are making some bread. Okay. Eat the bread. Nice quit. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Yes. Haven't eaten like 24 hours. So I'm gonna figure out something for dinner. Good about later. Delmain, enjoy your meal, buddy. 24 hours is too long. Go eat something delicious. Sate yourself. Okay. Right. So we now have a little access through to the two areas. So. What we can now do... I do want to get these temp shift plates finished. I also need more oil being brought into here. So I'm going to put that back onto a 9. Can I not get to you? Bastard. That'll be fine. Friday's QI and Graham Norton for me. Got stacked up on splish food stuff for the munchies and just relaxing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Should I get another... We've got access to some water up here now, haven't we? Should I get another cook making some stuff? Can Turner be a cook? Turner? No? Cooking? One? Do you want to be a little cook? Turner? Yeah? Go for it. I'll make some lice loaves as well. How's this doing? Be alright. So, the thinking now is... itchy. What I need to be able to do... I want a few different generator setups, ultimately. Okay, so my thinking is... I want like a coal generator setup, a hydrogen generator setup, and then we'll have natural gas... you know, a natural gas setup here somewhere, and we'll be able to see all our different generators kicking into action when we want them. That's what I want. I want it like a localized power that we can toggle with automation and see what's happening. Which is why I've sort of built it in this sort of shape. My thinking is like natural gas, coal, hydrogen, something like that. And then we can feed things with conveyors, and it should be lovely. I've got plans, guys. I'm dreaming big. I want to use all the different tools that we can in the game. I do also want to know if we have one natural gas geyser or two. That is the other thing that we've not figured out yet. But to do that, I need to do some more exploring. So, with that in mind, for now, I think I will just connect this up that we've already got in place. It's not ideal, but we need power to get into our batteries and stuff. At which point I can open this up, let some more hydrogen through, seal this off, and start cracking on. Things will start happening quickly. So, that is the plan. Let us get heavy watt wire, coming out of the wazoo. So I can do, how many tiles? 84? That's not very much. Let's do a little bit of this. So, where will this go? Let's just run this all over the place for now. It's going to be removed. So let's just do something like this for now. And then we'll go back to normal heavy wire for the rest of this gubbins. Whip. Whip. I shouldn't have done that. Whip. And a whip. Okay. And then we will deconstruct this building. We need to put a little plate in there as well. Listen, all of you have no faith in me. But I believe. My mum told me I'm special. I'm going to make this work. That sounds like a solid night, that's Eternus. It has to be said. I do like Graham Norton. He's one of the few... interviewers, him and Parkinson, I really fucking love. Parkinson is from my childhood, really, from watching it with my parents. But Graham Norton is the bollocks. It just is. And 20 odd years he's been doing it for that show now. It's crazy. Really, always comes across a really nice guy. Oh shit, we need electrical engineers. Bollocks, we'll just use normal wire. Whatever. Power. This is going to upset some dupes, but not as upset as I am about this wiring. And then we can run you down here like that. Get all this in, These can get toggled on. I'm going to disconnect some of these batteries for now, though. Fuck's sake. Power wires, you and you. They're going to start generating heat. I need access through the top. Like so. And then we'll deconstruct you. Yeah, I really do like Graham Norton. We've got a lot of time for him. And you always see like the funny side of celebs on his show as well. It's good stuff. Sandy Toxvig, by the way, QWERTY, on the new QI. It's very good. She's really funny as well. I like Sandy Toxvig. Looking at making grand plans like he's going anywhere beyond mopping up vomit. Son of a bitch. He almost sounds like he knows what he's doing. It's inspiring, gives you hope. I never once said rip. You can do it! Ninja, thank you. Oh, Jesus. Actually, this is just made of granite. This does really not matter up here. So, let us... just temporarily. Have we got any algae left down here? A little bit. Let's just do this and break open some more of these. Yeah, something like that. And then we will break open this. Oh Jesus, there's only marginally less hydrogen outside than inside. Need more pressure really in the base. Oh Christ, what's happened? Why are they not delivering algae anymore? Oh, it's all down here. And I'd stop the access. Why won't they get me my algae? I know it's a long way, I know it's not very pleasant, but look at all this algae. What the fuck? Are they just running around doing supply stuff for this instead? I think they are. Oh, fuck. Where are my gopher dudes? Why aren't they getting me algae? Very confused. Let's try a little load. Not sure what's that's all about, to be honest. What else going on? Hold on. Somebody's commented on a video. What's this all about? See if I can tab out without this breaking. No, 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 no. Don't do that. No, no. Nice build. Too bad they nerfed the steam turbine. Now you need a temp of 5256. I have an updated video. Why have you not looked at my updated video? What the hell? One second, guys. People are calling me a noob. Which, you know, I'm not against. But if I've got a video on my channel that has an updated build already, and they're saying that it can't be done, sometimes you gotta slap a bitch and let them know. You know? You know. You know what we're talking about. I'm sorry if you hear my voice momentarily. Stop that. Sure. What's this? Done and done. Right. One wee sec, guys. Sorry. Beautiful. Right, that's that done. Because some dupes just have limits when it comes to suicidal attempts. What are you talking about? Follow one of them. One of my couriers. That's not a bad shout, actually. See what they're doing. Let's see if they go and deliver some stuff. Where are they? I think they're probably just delivering metal too. Yeah, look. Although he's actually building, isn't he? Wait. That is a courier's hat, isn't it? Am I seeing this right? Yeah. Maybe I should just have somebody on just supply. Because I've done it with everything at every other role. Let's do it with... Let's do it with Liam. Well, let's have a look, actually. Can I see his stats from here? Liam's tinkering is 11. Athletics, strength 11. Let's put Liam on just supply. Maybe tidy and supply. And then dig is a very last afterthought. Yeah? Let's see what that does. So he's still going to go and do iron for this wire. Fine. But then realistically, once this wire is built, this is the only thing about priority 9 at the minute. He should go and do algae. Where's Liam gone? I've lost him. I've lost him. There he is. Let's follow him for a minute then. How's it going, Dart? How are you, buddy? Oh, sorry. There's a lot of smoke. Where's he off to now? Relieving self. Oh dear. If nobody's in the base to be the oxygen, what's really the rush? Yeah, I suppose. Should probably mop some of this piss, shouldn't I? It's just amazing how quickly the stress spikes. Like now we're back down to 70 odd stress, but within, you know, a cycle we're back up to 100 no problem, just with the soggy feet and food changes. It's really is intense, it has to be said. Kind of want that chunk of algae whilst we're at it. Let's cancel you. Let's dig you. I don't think I've got any diggers that can get down here, but whatever. I've lost Liam. There he is. Let's watch him for a minute. Why is he mopping? No, why is he doing nothing? Is Liam not one of the ones that I've got assigned on this door? Fuck my life. Liam, be algae man, please. Go, go, go. Please be algae man. The animation as they go down the fire pole is a little bit janky, isn't it? I'm alright, thank you, buddy. I'm struggling a lot. I'm not so much struggling, we're just close to death in many ways. You have been setting a lot of Priority 9 issues recently too. Yeah, I know. I'm the worst for Priority 9. Ah, bollocks. No, I am the worst for that. It's a long way to go. That's why I get them coming over here, trying to get our waterlock seems to have formed again, by the way, randomly. Oh, Liam, that's not a smart place to go, son. Bollocks. We'll turn all three of these on. Maybe somebody will be able to get me some algae. Meanwhile, what else are we doing? So we've potentially now got our coal gens hooked up, I believe. Okay, so these should now start charging these batteries as well. Once this one depletes enough, I believe, which is fine. So off these transformers now, I'm going to need some wires, which is going to be conductive wire, and it needs to be run down like this, like that. Normal batteries, we'll make them out of iron. Don't really mind. Let's see, how are you going to be laid out? I seem to have deconstructed that battery by accident. I'll change the priority on these in a second, but I'm just mapping out where I want all my batteries. That'll be like that. Then we'll get some conductive wire, knock you two into there. And then you're going to go this way, you're going to go this way. Okay. This will just have to do for now. Again, I can tidy this up later if needs be, but for now, this will do. I could have just run a transformer off here. Should I do that instead? I'll save a lot of refined metal if I do that. We'll leave these for circuits for other things. I've got my heavy wire here, although it won't be here forever. No, I'm going to run this circuit. I'm going to run the circuit because we're going to need to run these wires at some point. I might as well do it now. And the amount of time it takes to build these wires is negligible, so... so... You're going to go up like that. You can connect to that one. You can connect to that one. We'll cancel you. Fine. Right, let's just change all the priority on this. This one needs